What's up YouTube, it's your boy Jedi here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Batman Arkham Origins Anarchy figure from Series 2. With the Batman Origins figures, it's obviously very different from the packaging we have got from Night, City and Asylum. This one has a bit more of a taller, in-your-face kind of design. Not the biggest fan of the packaging, but I open, so I don't really mind. On the back, so we've got Deadshot, Deathstroke, Killer Croc, Firefly, and Anarchy. Legal warnings, nothing on the bottom. And then the figure here. So let's crack them open, take a look at the Batman Arkham Origins Series 2 Anarchy up close. And here we have the Arkham Origins Anarchy out of box. NFC is a very nice figure. Quickly, we'll go over the one accessory it comes with, which is this Molotov cocktail. Really like the sculpt and paintwork on this flame bit here. The bottle also looks very nice. And it just fits into his hand like so. So a great piece to display them with. Take that out. So, let's go on to the looks here. The mask, very nice, plain white. I've owned Anarchy before, a really good figure. Behind the hood you have just the bald head. Nice soft rubber hood so you can kind of display him with or without it. Well, up or down if you wish to. The orange of the bandana is really nicely done. The detailing on his little badges on the lapel of his jacket is really nice. Pouches and straps are nicely done. The belt is really nicely sculpted and painted all the way around. I really like the knee pads on this figure. The one I had before arrived broken, and sadly the same happened with this one, but that's DC's fault for using clear rod because it's very fragile. But that's the exact same issue my last one had. But I'm happy with it as it is. The backpack looks really nice. The skull decor and the little studs sculpted on it is really good. The little safety clips put through it as well. I've actually never noticed that on the old one. That is a really nice little add-on. Noise of articulation. Head goes up, not very far, down quite a decent amount, side to side, and a little bit of tilting. He has a waist swivel. His arms, because of the rubber sleeves, they go up that far. It's not great at all. But they go forward, go backwards. There is a bend and a swivel and a rotate at the wrist. Legs, we have a up that far, back that far, outwards to there, a double jointed knee, and a boot rotation. This Anarchy figure, I like the game design of Anarchy. It's not the worst design, but sadly the figure doesn't really capture that look that the game gave us, for me, if that makes sense. Like, it's a nice figure, but I kind of wish this was just sculpted arms instead of the rubber sleeves. And I wish his hand had a hole in it and there was a peg on the bottle so that it would stay in his hand, because it is prone to fall in. And I wish we had some boot articulation so I could actually get him to stand without having to fight him. Right. For height comparison, as always, we will go with the Elite Matt Hardy and the Marvel Legends Beta Ray Bill. As you can see, he is around about the same height as Matt Hardy and Beta Ray, so can fit in pretty nicely with most figures if you want to use him as a background character for photos. And then what we can throw him next to For an Oaken Shield from The Hobbit and the Black Series, Anakin Skywalker. And as usual, he completely towers over both figures from both lines. So final thoughts on Anarky is, don't pay too much for him, and don't always check the arm. If there is one loose and you can see it in person before buying, always make sure the one arm isn't broken. It's happened to two of mine, it's happened to two other friends that have brought them as well. So if you can get him cheap enough, he's a good figure. I'm a fan of the character, so I guess the figure is nice to have on display, especially with wanting to collect all of the Arkham series figures. So that's going to be everything for this one, guys. As always, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.